Following a few missing chickens led you to a secret city for 20,000 people buried deep beneath the earth. What if that city had 18 stories of tunnels, built with ancient technology that still baffles archaeologists today? Hi everyone, I'm Zaina. Today we are going deeper than ever before. We're uncovering the full, mind-blowing story of Derinkuyu, the deep well city that history almost forgot. We have so much to cover in this mystery special. It all started in 1963, during a simple home renovation in Cappadocia, Turkey. A local resident knocked down a wall and found a hole that led to an inverted skyscraper. He had no idea he was opening a door to the past. Ancient builders were geniuses. They used tufa, a soft volcanic rock that's easy to carve. But here's the magic. Once it hits the air, it hardens into a solid, indestructible fortress. The city was perfectly organized. The first level was reserved for animals. Stables were kept near the surface so smells could drift away, keeping the main living areas deep below fresh and clean. As we go deeper, we find massive communal dining halls. These people didn't just hide. They lived as a community, sharing meals and stories while the world above was at war. They even had full-scale wine and oil presses. Soot-stained ceilings tell us where the kitchens were. They could survive for months, maybe even years, without ever needing to see the sun. But how did 20,000 people breathe? Engineers carved 15,000 ventilation shafts. The main ones reached 180 feet deep, ensuring every single level had fresh air. And here's a clever trick. Many of these shafts doubled as secret water wells, but they didn't all connect to the surface. This was to prevent enemies from poisoning the water supply from above. Security was legendary. Massive stone doors, weighing over 1,000 pounds, could seal every level in seconds. And get this, they could only be opened from the inside. Invaders were simply trapped. But who actually built this? Some historians believe it was the Phrygians in the 8th century BC. They were the master stone carvers of the ancient world, famous for their architectural skill. However, others think it's even older, built by the Hittites nearly 3,500 years ago. They might have created these tunnels to hide from entire invading armies. Then there's my favorite theory, the myth of King Yima. Ancient legends say he was warned of an evil winter that would freeze the world, so he built a giant bunker to save humanity. Could Derinkuyu be the real-life Vara built by King Yima? A sanctuary created to protect all life from a world-ending freeze? The evidence is buried deep in the rock. Centuries later, early Christians expanded the city, adding beautiful chapels and hidden churches to escape religious persecution. It became a holy sanctuary, a city of faith deep in the earth. They even had a religious school with a stunning barrel-vaulted ceiling. Imagine attending class in a room carved entirely out of solid rock, hundreds of feet underground. The city was used as a refuge until as recently as 1923. But when the people were relocated during a massive population exchange, the city fell silent. For 40 years, it was completely forgotten. Today, only 10% of the city is open to the public. That means 90% of its secrets are still hidden. And those who go deeper, they tell some very spooky stories. Visitors report shadow people, glimpsed in the dark, phantom footsteps, and even the sounds of animals in the empty stables. Locals say the past hasn't quite left these tunnels yet. There is even a confirmed 5-mile tunnel connecting Derinkuyu to another underground city, Kaymakli. Some believe a whole underground kingdom connects dozens of cities in a giant web. What other secrets are waiting in the dark? Derinkuyu is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and you can visit it yourself. Would you be brave enough to go all the way to the bottom? Thank you for joining me on this deep dive. Subscribe and like for more adventure and strange places with me, Zaina. I'll see you in the next mystery. Next time you're walking on solid ground, just remember, there might be a whole world living right beneath your feet. Stay curious, explorers.